Real facts on social and political issues, then stop listening now. Otherwise, stay right here for real issues, real facts with real people.
His name is Joe.
Instead of fighting with these people, what I do is I throw stats at them. Let them go with it.
The Adventures of Joe.
But I've actually even got to the point now when somebody starts arguing with me, prove your facts, I go, now.
All right, what do you say, Joe? What do you say to that?
You didn't prove yours. Mine you can find at the CDC or on the FBI website. You need to do your own homework. Because when you spoon feed them, even when you do that, they tell you you're wrong, even though they have nothing to back it up with. Just like AOC, nothing.
It hadn't been forgotten, Joe.
I'm going to deal with topics and issues that'll make you think. The lines are open. You can reach me at 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732-5563.
It's the Joe Messina Show.
All you got to do is hit the right thing. Joe Messina, your host. Like 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732-5563. Get involved, get engaged, be part of the solution. So, you know what? How about simply this? Be part of the solution by being informed so you're not part of the problem. And pretty simple. You don't need a college degree to figure that out. Right? So I want you informed. And that way, when you get into these, how can I put this? Conversations, how's that? With these people that maybe have a lower IQ or they're uneducated, you can educate them. What do you think? Because that's what we need to start doing, is not getting these matches going back and forth over who's right and who's not right and yada, yada. Just, it's really simple. Then explain to me why this. Just like these climate change people. Get your facts together. And when you're talking with them, you just simply say, look, you're not old enough to remember, but I've been hearing about this since the late 60s, early 70s. We had 10 years. We had 12 years. We had 5 years. We had 7 years. They've been changing this forever. There's nothing new here. 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732-5563. So this is what you need to be doing. And again, don't let them get away with pushing back on you with misinformation, which is why you need to be totally informed. Anyway, and you don't have to know a lot about everything. I always say the same thing to you people. Grab a couple of a couple of topics too, and be well versed on those two. Okay? I mean, seriously, God, I can't believe this. This is true. Can anybody verify this for me? Somebody just sent me a note that said, John Kerry fears that the Russian-Ukrainian war will distract from climate change. Is he serious? The Ukraine crisis could distract the world from the climate crisis while having massive emission consequences. Hey, John, why don't you call Putin? Say, hey, dude, I know you want Ukraine, but you know what you're doing to the ecosystem? To the climate? I'm sure he's going to go, oh, my God, I never thought about that. You're right. I must stop now bombing the Ukrainians. I mean, I can see, can't you see him doing that? These guys are amazing. And they're stuck on this stuff. I mean, this is a religion for them. And the funniest part about all this, not one prediction they made has come true. Not one prediction they made has even come close to coming true. But they're teaching your kids in school this. Oh, they're not going to stop. Which is why you need to ask your kids on a regular basis, what went on in school today? Did you learn anything about the atmosphere or the temperatures? I'm not joking, I'm serious. You really need to talk to them about the conversations they had in school. Don't Don't be accusatory. Sit down. I want to talk to you about what your history teacher said today. Don't do that. Everything should simply be around. Hey, how did school go? Love to know what you learned about, I don't know, the temperature. Your teacher talk about temperature? Teacher talk about climate at all today? That's how you do it. And they'll talk. I mean, if you're just talking with them, even the younger kids, they will have conversations with you. They won't be worried about it. 855. Real Joe, 855-732-55. Texas teacher has decided that conservative Christians need to get COVID and die. Yeah, they said it. Just amazing. Isn't it amazing? Now, if anybody on the right had made a statement like this, you know exactly what it would be like. What would happen? A second, I have time to pull this off? Yeah, I think I can do this. Take a listen.
Because we have a political system that will not allow us to happen. So we're vaccinating like the flu, which is, flu vaccine if you want, but you don't tread on it.
Yeah, I think we need to put it in. I think it needs to be put in. That's very
It would have had to have been immediate. If we had done it immediately, it already be gone. That's what's frustrating. The rest of my life is impacted because of politics. Because of conservative. I'm telling you.
I'm going to see my boyfriend.
Oh!
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Dr. Fauci's COVID-19.
Always. They got to be so nasty. Right? In the video, this is on TikTok. The Colleyville Middle School teacher said that conservative Christians need to get COVID and die. Really that simple for them. Right? The video was taken by a family of the school. They don't want to be identified. I don't blame them. Right? They get doxxed. They get their information gets put out there. It's just amazing. Talk more about this on the side of the break. Don't see the host. Don't go far.
Are you looking for the cheapest prices on car insurance? Then call the Cheap Car Insurance Hotline right now. Hey, you're guaranteed to save money on your car insurance. Most car insurances can be canceled at any time. That means if you find a better deal, you can switch right away. We're not just one company. We offer most of the major brands of car insurance. We're like a discount supermarket for car insurance. And it doesn't matter if you have a good record or a bad driving record. Our agents are experts at finding you the right car insurance for your needs. Our average customer saves hundreds of dollars a year when they call us to switch. So why don't you make this 100% free call right now and see how much you can save on your car insurance. Paid for by AIS Insurance.
Call 800-399-7087. 800-399-7087. 800-399-7087. That's 800-399-7087.
No matter if supply lines are down, product deliveries are slow, and that most everything costs more these days, you still have neck and shoulder pain, right? Good news. Sunny Bay has new products that target neck and shoulder pain. Products that are in stock now, ready to ship anywhere now. Like our extra long neck heating pads. They provide soothing relief to painful sore necks and backs. You can heat them in a microwave oven, and they come in a variety of colors and patterns. And for stress relief, get our lavender scented hands-free neck wraps. Or maybe you need one of our smaller lower back wraps. Great for seniors. Again, there's no shipping delays from Sunny Bay. Find our new products on Amazon, Walmart, Etsy, and sunny-bay.com. Just search for Sunny Bay neck wraps. All our products are great for men or women, are reusable, and easy to clean. Remember, just search for Sunny Bay neck wraps. Order now because stock is high and shipping is fast. From Sunny Bay.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who've helped people that have been injured or wronged. Have you been diagnosed with cancer? Are you one of the millions who have taken Zantac or other generic versions of this popular drug to help treat stomach issues? Then pay close attention to this message. The FDA said it detected low levels of a probable cancer-causing chemical known as NDMA in Zantac and other generic forms of this popular drug. They've banned sales and even removed it from the market. If you've been diagnosed with cancer and you've taken Zantac or a generic equivalent, call the legal helpline now. You could receive a free cash award and have your medical expenses covered. And there's no upfront cost to you. They only get paid if you win. So please call now. 800-998-7173. 800-998-7173. 800-998-7173. That's 800-998-7173.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, the Mineral Doctor. You've heard me talk about 90 for Life for years. 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 2 fatty acids. You may not know this, that I've actually designed Arthrodex for animals. That's right. Your pets need 90 for Life too. Get this essential pet product by calling 877-279-9422. That's 877-279-9422. Again, 877-279-9422.
February is Heart Month. Every year for the month of February, to show our appreciation to Extendivite's faithful customers, we have a sale. If you would like to try Extendivite, now is the time to get a few months ahead and really give Extendivite the time to show you how it works. Most of Extendivite's long-term customers wait for this sale to stock up. People and doctors tell us about the unbelievable improvements that they have experienced in their overall health, not just the heart. Extendivite wants you to experience the power of these herbs. Get a 4-month supply for only $115 for either the capsules or tincture. Please take advantage of this once-per-year sale and get healthy for life. To order, call 1-877-928-8822 or visit heartdrop.com or find us on Amazon.
Extend your life with Extendovite.
Jose works on a farm. Safety is important. His boss calls 811 to determine where it's okay to dig. This protects Jose from hitting an underground line and from serious injury. Because Jose can't tell exactly where or how deep the lines are, he doesn't dig until 811 tells him it's safe. The most important thing is that Jose works safe and goes home to his family. For more information, visit farmsafe811.org. A message from the Pipeline Operators for Ag Safety Campaign.
It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts of murder.
You know this man.
Go ahead. Make my day.
We are back. Joe Messina with you. Always a pleasure to have you with me. I very much appreciate the time you're spending with us on the air, in the chat room, texting, tweeting, and just truly being, part of the conversation, part of the solution, if you would. And I do appreciate the time that you spend with us. Right? And again, I want you informed so that when you engage, you have information. Because without the information, seriously, it's kind of all useless, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732-5563. Get involved, get engaged, and truly be part of the solution. You're talking about a Texas teacher, not mom, who decided to basically state that, hey, if the conservative Christians would just get COVID and die, this thing would go away in no time. Because I am sure, aren't you sure, that only conservative Christian moms, or people as a whole, they're the only ones that don't want their kids to wear a mask or get the shot. The only ones, apparently. And now, it's kind of inaudible. I know, it was tough to listen to. But you can find it on the internet. It's all over the place. You can grab it and listen carefully. You'll hear it. She goes on to say that we have a political system that will not allow us to, and you can't understand it. So we're vaccinating like the flu, which is, get the flu if you want, but you can't. Don't tread on me, she said. I don't know what she means by that. Did she say that we're saying don't tread on us? We have a right not to get injected as much as you have a right to get injected. But it's too late. It would have to have been immediate. If we would have done it immediately, it would already be gone, which is scientifically not true. We already know this. That's what's frustrating. The rest of my life is impacted because of politics, because of conservative Christian crap. I'm telling you, those conservative Christians, they need to die. They need to get COVID and die. Now, that is loaded with misinformation. We already know that CDC has said, and no one's we got it in video. The CDC has said point blank, the shot will not keep you from getting it, nor will it keep you from sharing it. It'll only, hopefully, keep you from dying should you go in the hospital. It'll make hospital trips a lot less, and your chances are better that you'll come out of the hospital alive. My cousin went in, he had infections, or an infection in his hip. He goes into the hospital, and he said the only thing that he got for free there was COVID. He hadn't been sick no matter what he did, where he went, and all of a sudden he goes into the hospital and he has COVID? Okay, I'll breathe a little bit. This afternoon, the school district went on to say that they learned about an online video of a middle school teacher talking to two colleagues in a high-traffic area on campus. They said the sentiments expressed in the video did not reflect the views of the school district. The teacher's been placed on administrative leave. The district will continue to investigate the incident. I want to know about the two teachers that were there. See, the video wasn't turned in by the teachers. The teachers didn't go to the principal and say, hey, we got a problem with the teacher. No, it took a parent to do it. It took a parent to turn the video in to make a big deal out of it so the teacher would get, frankly, nailed on it, as well she should have been. It's always funny how they scream about the police. They scream at the police. They've got this little secret club. They don't turn each other in. Oh, they're bad people. And they put teachers on a pedestal. Well, you know what? Teachers don't tell on each other either. They very rarely turn on each other, whether they know they're right or wrong. That's not right. Why aren't they calling that out? Seriously. So it's always been. We're just seeing it in bigger numbers right now. It had always been. They get what they want on the left. They decide what's right, and it's right. It's good for God. It's good for everybody. And you on the right, no matter what you say, no matter what you do, you're wrong. You're just absolutely wrong. Okay, how about a fun one with AOC again? I'm sorry. She's like a magnet. You're just attracted to her, but not her. You're attracted to her ignorance. So apparently, jumping on that whole, I love this stuff. Jumping on that whole LGBTQ wagon where everybody in that group has to be identified, but nobody else can be. So AOC outraged LGBTQ advocates in her Queens district last week. She suggested renaming a local post office that honors a woman who co-founded the first organization for parents of gay and lesbian children. Is it that she doesn't, one of the speakers said, is it that she doesn't know our history? No, she's not. Are you serious? She's not been through your district in months. Former New York City Council member Daniel Drum said that the told the New York Daily News that they did not check to see who the post office is named after. Why did she not take the time to find out why that post office was named to begin with and who it was named after? Drum, who helped to get the post office named for Jeannie Manford, And Jules Manford 5 years ago. So 5 years ago it was named. Long before AOC was elected. If you change the name, you change our history. Ooh, somebody cares about history. The Congresswoman had first proposed a name change after some members of the community suggested honoring the late LGBTQ advocate, Lorena Borjas. So the spokesman for AOC, Lauren Hitt, told the Daily News that Borjas died in 2020. Her office has started taking suggestions for potential name change. Hitt said it's normal for members of Congress to consider new names for post offices. It's only 5 years old. It's only 5 years ago. And these are named after community members, not named after Washington or Jefferson or anybody else like that. It seemed like a small but interesting way to engage our community in the legislative process, she said. Adding that the Congresswoman would take all community suggestions into account and was very open to keeping the Manford's names. Right? Again, this is what they do. The AOCs of the world, the far left loons that are in Congress don't take the time to learn history. We just did this with the Declaration the other day. They have no clue what's in that, nor do they care. Joe Mancini, host. Be back in a few minutes. Don't go far.
Hey travelers, do you want to save money on your next flight? Then pick up the phone and call. That's right, call, because the best prices are not online. They're with SmartFares. See, SmartFares has special deals with the airlines. When they have unsold seats, they use SmartFares to fill them. So you get airline tickets at ridiculously low prices. Our prices are too low to publish online. With the extra money you'll save, you can book another trip or treat yourself to dinner or shopping. So stop searching all of those travel sites to find the lowest price on your next flight. Let one of our SmartFares expert travel agents find ridiculously low prices for you. Call SmartFares today and get the best price on your next flight. Guaranteed. Also, save up to 50% off business and first class tickets.
901-424-5218. 901-424-5218. That's 901-424-5218.
What if you could cut your heating bills this winter with your existing wood-burning fireplace and not spend thousands doing it? You can with Great Wall of Fire fireplace grates. Our U.S. patented made-in-America Wall of Fire grates increase fireplace efficiency, eliminate fireplace smoke problems, and come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. See our grates in action and get free shipping from walloffire.com or call 800-274-7364. Fireplace heat without fireplace smoke. walloffire.com.
Frustrated trying to get business capital? Want to take the slow process and rejection out of the equation? GCNloans.com removes the slow, irritating approval process. Instead, get quick, simple funding. Powered by David Allen Capital, 80% of our pre-qualified clients are approved in days. Pre-qualify at GCNloans.com and get your money this week. It's that easy. GCNloans.com. That's GCNloans.com.
You are listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
USA Radio News with Wendy King.
Cities in Ukraine are being bombarded as Russia continues invading. Ukrainian President Zelensky has ordered a full military mobilization in response to the invasion. President Biden has announced tougher sanctions on Russia, saying of President Putin,
"This was never about a genuine security concerns on their part. It was always about naked aggression, about Putin's desire for empire by any means necessary."
White House Deputy National Security Advisor Dolly Singh says the sanctions placed on Russia are probably the strongest ever imposed, but there are carve-outs, including trying to keep Russian oil on the market to prevent gas price spikes.
Russia depends on those revenues just as much as the world needs its energy, but we're not going to do anything which causes an unintended disruption to the flow of energy as the global economic recovery is still underway.
This is USA Radio News.
If you're concerned about the power grid and want to generate your own supply of off-grid electricity, this will be the most important message you'll hear this year. Here's why. We now have a small number of solar generators back in stock. These emergency backup systems provide life-saving backup power when you need it most. And unlike gas generators, solar generators run quietly, emit no dangerous fumes, and produce an endless supply of free electricity from the sun. Whether it's wildfires, dangerous weather, power grid issues, or just getting off the grid, you'll never have to suffer through painful power outages again. Even better, all this week, radio listeners get over $700 in free off-the-grid bonuses too. Go to mysolarbackup.com to learn more and check availability. That's mysolarbackup.com. Look for the free report, Crisis Cooling, how to make absolutely sure your meat, milk, and medicines stay safe and cool in any power outage. Yours free at mysolarbackup.com.
You live here? Yes. Well, maybe you know what a zombie is. When a person dies and is buried, it seems there's certain voodoo priests who have the power to bring him back to life.
Horrible.
It's worse than horrible because a zombie has no will of his own. You see them sometimes walking around blindly with dead eyes, following orders, not knowing what they do, not caring.
You mean like Democrats?
We are back. Joe Messina, your host. Always a pleasure to have you. 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732-55. Look, you know I've been on this mantra. We have spent decades raising up a group of idiots. There's no other way to put it. When you look at what we've done to these peoples, right, and what we've trained them up to be, what we've taught them, what we've told them is right, wrong, whatever. It's almost heartbreaking. Now, how many of you know or understand that no matter what, gold, for the most part, will always be worth more, right, than cash, if you would. Right? It'll pretty much withstand almost anything. And I love this because Mark Dice, and I know many give him a hard time, he only puts up the really bad stuff. I don't want to hear it. The fact that there's 10 of these people out there, it's a big deal. The fact that he can find 25 people on a beach on the 4th of July, and nobody knows what the 4th of July is all about. It's just beer and booze, booze and burger day, is irritating. Seriously irritating. So let me play. Dice is out on the street again. He's trying to basically, for all intents and purposes, he wants to give away today's pricing be $1,600 to $1,800 piece of gold, as opposed to a $10 or $20 bill. Listen to these people.
$20? $20? Well, it's your lucky day today. Or my lucky day today, actually.
I'll take a 20.
Oh, you take a 20?
Yeah.
You don't want the gold?
No.
What are you going to do with what are you going to do with the 1 ounce gold coin, right?
I can't put it in the parking meter.
You can't put it in the parking meter?
No.
All right, well, if I were to offer you a free 1 ounce gold coin or $10, which would you rather have?
Probably $10.
Probably $10? Probably. All right, well, congratulations. You're a big winner today.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
$10. Oh, $10? Oh, well, congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you for choosing unwisely.
Yeah, well, how much is that gold coin worth?
Well, if you were to bring it into this coin shop over here, I mean, it just depends on the day, but today, I haven't checked in a while, but probably $1,800.
Oh, really? Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Too late to trade.
Yeah, too late to trade. You made your decision.
All right, next time.
Next time. Well, we'll meet you next time.
It depends on how much the maple leaf coin is worth.
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, you're not going to tell me? I just have to choose. I take the $10.
Well, you take the $10. Think that's worth a little bit more than the than the Maple Leaf, you
I
think?
don't know, but I can use the $10 right now.
You can use the $10 right now.
Right.
What are you going to do with a 1 ounce Maple Leaf gold coin?
I don't know.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right.
I will do the $10.
You'll do the $10? You're just because it's the Canadian?
Hello? I mean, come on, people. Seriously. I'm watching people walk by. He's got. Who doesn't know that an ounce of gold is usually worth well over $1,000 over a $10 bill? I'm enjoying this too much. I'm going to play some more of it. It makes me feel better about myself. What can I tell you?
And you don't want any Canadian gold coins?
Because I can just go buy something right now with the $10.
Okay. All right. You can. Or you could have went in this coin shop over here and sold this gold coin to them for $1,800 cash, but you didn't decide. You made the wrong decision.
And I do that a lot.
You do that a lot. If I were to offer you a free 1 ounce gold coin or $10, which would you rather have?
I would have $10.
Oh, you would rather have $10? Just no need for a 1 ounce gold coin?
I mean, there's always a need, but what I do with it?
I'd rather have the $10.
Or you would rather have the $10? Well, congratulations. Big.
Isn't that great? I'd rather have the $10. What am I going to do with gold? Which means it tells me that these people never, ever, ever watch the real news. They never, ever watch, financial reports. I'm not even talking about a lot of these guys are buying Bitcoin and these crazy cryptocurrency stocks and what have you. By the way, how's your Bitcoin doing? I know a lot of you got a few bucks in it, but it went from 62,000. It's been on a downward spiral. It's down at $30,000, $31,000. I know some people are in it for the long game. They're going to leave it. But, I mean, if you bought it 62, how much have you lost? You've lost half of your money. Think about it. But back to this, because I am enjoying this to no end. The fact that we have younger, and some older people who don't understand the value of gold. It's mind-boggling.
Your lucky day today, or my lucky day today, actually. You'll figure it out someday. Thank you. Congratulations.
Damn, I don't know.
I think
is
the
it
easy
actual
choice
gold?
is $5, but now I'm wondering if that's actually more
I don't know the
valuable.
price of gold.
Gold
But
is
$5 can buy me a beer. I don't even know what the right answer would be.
Did you hear what she said? Will that even buy me a beer? Really? That's the first thing that comes to your mind?
You don't.
Well, this is California, so we probably shouldn't expect too much, but subscribe to my channel if you're new here and check.
All right, so that was Mark Dice. You can grab him on YouTube. Apparently they haven't canned his stuff. He's worse than I am. But I mean, this is, again, we're fighting against. This is what I keep saying to you. We have dumbed down the society. We have dumbed these people down to the point where they really don't know. They don't understand. Right? They don't know. They don't understand what's going on around them. As long as they can get to, I don't know, what's the latest music thing? Pandora? As long as they can listen to music that they like, they're happy. That's it. Enough. They don't need to know about all that. That's why all these, Venmo and all these ways to pay your bills via smartphone. And I'm amazed at how easy it is to open these accounts up. And you can pay against your upcoming paycheck. Right? I mean, I don't know if you've heard about this. So like with Venmo, you don't always have to have the money in there. You attach it to your bank account. And you tell them that, the days you get paid and once you get paid, and you can kind of borrow against it before you get paid. At some point, they're going to probably allow you to borrow 2 or 3 paychecks ahead. What are we teaching these kids about saving and waiting and doing? Or are we teaching them, again, spend as much forward as you can, because it doesn't matter. Eventually you'll catch up. I don't know what this teaches them. It definitely doesn't teach them financial stability in any way, shape, manner, or form. I know, right? 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732-5563. Always a pleasure to have you with me. I really do appreciate the time that you spend with me, that you send me texts and tweets during the show. There is a lot happening and a lot to have to deal with. Let's see. I had a bunch of stories here that I want to do for you guys. Oh, yeah, that's always a good one. Fox News poll shows that voters say that the State of the Union is worse than a year ago. Right? And only 31% of people in this survey said they felt that America was going in the right direction. 31%. As President Biden prepares to give his first State of the Union speech, voters that were polled report on their own that only a quarter rate the economy positively, totally positively. Less than a third is satisfied with the direction of the country, and over half think the U.S. is worse off than it was a year ago. Wow. So that hands Biden his worst job rating to date. So just 31% of voters are satisfied with the way things are going. That's not only down from 45% at the 100-day mark of Biden's presidency, but it's also the lowest number who have felt this way since in a decade. Joe was your host. Don't go far. A lot more coming up after the break.
First, we decide where we want to go. Then we need to know the best way to get there. Hi, my name's Adam Barada. I'm the owner of Advantage Gold. We're the highest rated precious metals firm in the country. We teach people how to own physical gold and silver. Now, we've won the Best of TrustLink Award 4 years in a row because we educate our clients on how to buy gold and silver the right way. We don't pay celebrity spokespeople millions of dollars. We'd rather pass that value on to you. Call 800-900-8000 and speak with one of our experts. We'll send you a free gold kit along with my latest #1 national best-selling book, The Great Devaluation. Call 800-900-8000. That's 800-900-8000. Get the best information, the best process, the best service, the best value. Call Advantage Gold at 800-900-8000. Call 800-900-8000.
If you're like most Americans, you're pretty much in disbelief with what's going on in the world. As we all know, global problems are having local consequences. Too many of them. And if the peanut butter really hits the fan, are you ready? Grocery store supply chains are only as strong as their weakest link. Don't wait for them to break. Now's the time to secure emergency food for everyone in your family. My Patriot Supply is America's largest preparedness company. Our specially packaged and delicious food stays fresh for up to 25 years in storage. It'll be there when you need it. Go to mypatriotsupply.com and pick up several emergency food kits. There are a dozen different sizes that average over 2,000 calories per day. Our food kits will ship quickly and discreetly to your door. Having food storage in your home beats government food lines hands down. Go to mypatriotsupply.com today and prepare for what's coming. mypatriotsupply.com.
Hello?
Congratulations.
For what?
For losing all that weight. How'd you do it so fast?
ASAP.
ASAP what? What's that mean?
Are you ready to get as skinny as possible, as soon as possible, as simple as possible, and as sexy as possible?
I'm listening.
Then get with the ASAP program. It's real and it works. No smooth talk, no slick advertising, and no exaggerated claims of success.
I've got to know more.
Welcome to ASAP, as slim as possible. Whether you have 10, 20, or 50 pounds to lose, ASAP is your weight loss answer. ASAP targets the abnormal fat reserves and makes them available to be burned as fuel and contains no caffeine or hormones. Order ASAP at wholesale prices or join the team to share the business with others. Go to GCNteam.com or call 855-GCN-MALL. That's 855-426 426-6255, GCNteam.com, or 855-426-6255. Lose weight and look great with ASAP, as slim as possible.
Go to mypatriotsupply.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joel Wallach, the Dead Doctors Don't Lie guy, formerly Air Force Lieutenant Colonel, Air National Guard and Reservist. I'm looking for veterans, active duty military personnel to join the 90 for Life crusade to save America. She needs your skills, courage, and loyalty more than ever. Contact GCNteam.com. Because of the financial and healthcare collapse, veterans are currently struggling finding jobs. Frustrated looking for a job? Change your tactics. Join the 90 for Life crusade to save America. Start a healthcare business with FDI Longevity 90 for Life crusade. Contact GCNteam.com immediately. We're looking for military specialists who can use a computer and communicate information and execute a battle plan. Join the admirals, Navy SEALs, Marines, pilots, Army officers, military police, sheriffs, police officers, firemen, and first responders already enrolled in the 90 for Life crusade. Contact GCNteam.com now. FDI Longevity will help you apply your military skills to the task of saving America through health and financial programs. Contact GCNteam.com. Enlist in GCNteam.com and save America.
Stop aging now. Restore those joints. Boost your strength. Because it's official. NutriMedical has released the most exciting, powerful anti-aging supplement on the market. Dr. Bill Deagle's Red Deer Velvet DR has been approved by the U.S. Patent Office. Imagine stem cell rejuvenation all in one capsule without huge expense. Dr. Bill MD discovered that as an unborn baby grows in the mother's womb, he or she does not deteriorate or physically age. Red Deer Velvet DR, like the uterus, provides 300 biomolecules and 6 hormones protected in one special DR capsule that delivers lipid packages directly into your circulation. This patented technology bypasses the stomach and is released into the small bowel unaltered by digestive enzymes and stomach acid. Remember, Red Deer Velvet DR. Improve endurance, stimulate your immune system, increase learning ability, and even improve sexual libido with Red Deer Velvet DR. Click NutriMedical.com, that's NUTRI medical.com, or call toll-free 888-212-8871 and get on the road to a newer, rejuvenated, happier you.
Austin Powers always defeats me because he has Joe. Joe? Joe. The life force, the essence, the right stuff. What the French call a certain, I don't know what.
We are back. Always a pleasure to have you with me. 855-GO, 855-732-5563. Always appreciate the time you're spending with me. And I do appreciate it. You know, I got a couple of questions. A couple of people sent me an email. Now, you know, some of you know I went to CPAC every year, which this year's back in Florida, not D.C. And I wouldn't mind going back again. It's only 2 days, 2.5 days, really. And you get to see people you normally wouldn't see all year long. But frankly and honestly, I'm not going to hang out at an airport for 2 hours with a mask on. Get on a plane for 6 or 7 hours, right? Have to have a mask on. Get to the other end, you get out of the plane, you get into the airport, you got to have a mask on. I'm not doing it. And I can get a lot of these interviews I can get normally, you know, during the year. So I don't have to go to Florida to do it and spend, you know, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 to do it. But just simply put, even if I had the money, not spending that kind of time on the plane. I think it's nuts. Anyway, always a pleasure to have you with me. 855-REAL-JOE, 855-732, truly 5563. And I hope, truly hope, that you people see, or those people on the left see, the one that thinks that Joey B's doing a bang-up job. The people on the left finally see, truly, what the Democrat Party is all about. I mean, you couldn't do more wrong than what they're doing when it comes to protecting our southern border, when it comes to protecting our children, when it comes to, well, protecting us as a whole. They took our energy independence away and basically handed it to Russia. So Russia's making billions of dollars a day and selling oil. I think I'd read there was $850 40 some odd million barrels of oil a day that Russia is selling. So they're making money hand over fist. This is what is funding their invasion. Okay? So again, why the Dems had to shut down our energy independence is beyond me. Do they really hate it? And frankly, I don't think they hate us that much as they hate Trump. They wanted to make sure that everything he put in place, anything that even looked at, anything that even sounded like it was actually doing something for the country, if Trump had put it into place, it had to go. That should be scary in and of itself. Not joking. Dead serious. There's a video of you. Oh, I love this. I think this is great. We need more of these people around. There's a video of a Ukrainian woman who it looks like or sounds like she tells a Russian soldier that he will die, he's a piece of crap and a fascist. A video circulated on social media shows a Ukrainian woman excoriating an occupying Russian soldier, telling him he has no business in her country and he will ultimately die. Transcript of the video posted by Mashable editor Chris Taylor shows the conversation with a woman holding an umbrella engaged in a shouting match with what appears to be a Russian soldier. I mean, thank you, Jesus, that he didn't choose to shoot her. No, I'm not being over the top. I'm being serious. You don't know what these people are capable of doing. So the transcript, let's see if I can read this. Kind of small. The transcript says, what the blank are you doing here? I can't repeat what she says. To the soldier after he identifies himself as a Russian soldier. His soldier says, we're conducting an exercise. Right now, our conversation will lead to nothing, the soldier says. The old woman looks at him and says, you're occupants. You're fascists. What the blank are you doing on our land with all these guns? Take these seeds and put them in your pocket so at least sunflowers will grow when you all lie down and die here. Oh my God, that's great. The soldiers then unsuccessfully tried to end the conversation again by saying to the women, let's not escalate the situation. The woman says, what situation? Guys, put the sunflower seeds in your pockets, please. You will lie down here with the seeds. You came to my land. Do you understand that? You are occupiers. You are enemy. The woman goes on to tell the soldier he is cursed at a piece of blank who was not invited. And as she's yelling at him, you can hear explosions going on in the background. It's just amazing. And then the Russian forces came in from Belarus, which is a lot closer, easier to get them in. And the funny thing about that is that, again, Belarus is an ally of Russia. Why they want to get involved in this, I don't know. So, Allied forces, they say, are trying to look into ways to provide Ukrainian forces with more equipment, including ammunition. But isn't this something that we should have done ahead of time? Shouldn't we help them shore up their world ahead of time? Shouldn't NATO have gone in there ahead of time? Really, think about it. In the first day alone, almost 100 people died. Almost 300 people were wounded. This is an unprovoked, full-scale invasion. Come on, give it some thought. What brought it on? And, I got a sneaky suspicion, a hint, if you would, that when the computer systems, when the internet in Ukraine, when they were getting what's called denial of services, right? The Russians were trying to bring it down so they couldn't communicate easily. We are very, 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 very dependent. Most of these third world nations, very dependent on the internet for their telecommunications, among other things. So Putin is getting ready to be afraid. UN Security Council to vote on a resolution condemning Russian invasion of Ukraine. Well, we already know that, right? The other thing I think is hilarious is that it's going to fail. Moscow can veto it. Any one of the majors, China, Russia, and the U.S., their one nay vote can bring down the resolution. So why even bother with the exercise? They want to hear each other speak? This is stuff I just don't get. A senior U.S. official told the Associated Press that Biden administration knows the measure will be vetoed by Russia, but believes it's important to put the resolution to a vote, underscore Russia's international isolation. Well, I would believe that and agree with that if the other countries were actually doing something. The UK came out with some severe sanctions. The one that would hurt Russia the most is the banking sanction, and none of them will do it. Final draft resolution would reaffirm the Council's commitment to sovereignty, independence, unity, and territorial integrity. Right. In what way? Are you willing to stuff the place with soldiers? Are you willing to stuff the place with equipment? I'm not joking. I'm serious. The measure is set to fail because Moscow could cast a veto in the 15-member Security Council. Now, it appears that they have 11 yays so far, but it wouldn't matter if they had 14 yays. All they need is a one nay, and it's done. Right? Seriously. I don't know. You hear some of these people saying that there's nothing they could have done. No, there's a lot they could have done. Really, truly, why not get Trump's people together again? They can't even say his name without their tongue freezing up. But why not? Why not get the people together that kept these guys at length for so long, right? And don't tell me that they didn't know that Russia was going. There's no way they didn't know that Russia was going in. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying they didn't know when or how close to the time they were. According to another story that just came out, Russia intends to decapitate the Ukrainian government. That's according to an inside U.S. senior defense official. And so what are we going to do about it? Right? I mean, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do to help these people? I know some of you think that we shouldn't go in there. I'm not suggesting we go into a full-scale war against Russia. That's not my point. But we need to help NATO. Somebody needs to help NATO. Right? Maybe European. Listen, what's going to stop this guy from going? Truly going in further. Russian forces are in the initial phase of their invasion of Ukraine and were attacking through 3 corridors to get in there. Right? I mean, I really feel for the Ukrainian people. I'm not kidding. I can only imagine what that's like. Joe Bassino, your host. God bless. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for your time with me. I know it's precious, and I know there's other shows you could be listening to, so thanks for being with me. We're here all week. Hopefully you will be too.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Okay.
No worries. I just sent you a message in the stack.